everyone, my name is Sarita and today we will be discussing about the organisms which are present around us all the time. However, they are different from the plants and animals and they can be found in air, water, soil, hot springs, cold climate, and they cannot be seen from the unaided eyes. And the organisms that cannot be seen from the unaided eyes are called microorganisms because they are small in structure and not visible to the naked eyes. We also call them as microbes. So basically they are mainly categorized into 6 groups like algae, archaea, bacteria, fungi, protozoa, virus. However, we will be mainly focusing on 4 groups. First will be bacteria, then we'll talk about fungi. Next one is protozoa, and the last but not the least, algae. So let's learn about them with examples. So first example, if I am going to take for this particular category, so which will be for curd. You all must have seen the curd formation and how curd is formed. So we just add the small amount of bacteria in the warm milk and then it results into the formation of curd. And the category which is mainly responsible for in preparation of curd making is known as bacteria. So bacteria are responsible for curd formation and the bacteria name is lactobacillus. Which is edible in nature. If I talk about our next category, that is for fungi. So best example for the fungi is pizza dough. You must have seen the pizza dough is fluffy in nature. And it is fluffy due to the presence of microorganisms. And the microorganism which is responsible for fluffiness in the pizza dough is yeast, which falls into the category of fungi. So let's move on to our next example, which is for like malaria. Malaria is a disease which is caused by the group of microorganisms, and microorganism that is responsible for cause of malaria is come into the category of protozoa. Protozoa who is responsible for malaria is known as Plasmodium. So protozoa can be harmful and can be useful at the same time. Now last but not the least, you must know protein is something which is essential in our daily diet and required in sufficient amount. You guys will be surprised to know that there is a microorganism class which falls into the, or you can say which contains the 90% protein, is come into the category of algae. And the algae which contains the 90% protein in them is known as spirulina, which can be used as food supplement.